Hello. Oh, it looks like I've got no hair tonight. Lizzie was determined not to be late, and I was thinking I was late. I was just running around the kitchen looking for my bear glass, and here he is. So cheers, everybody. Hello, hello, welcome in. Right, let me just have a sip. How is everybody doing this week? Are you having a good one? What have you been up to? Looks like we are live on YouTube. Let me just bring that up. Yes, we are all good. We're live in all the right places. Marvellous. Right, let me get myself comfortable. Let's see who we've got in. Welcome Lynn and Lizzie and Danny and Daily Doolittle and Claire and other Claire and Tyler and Emily and Retro. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think you all know who I am, but if you don't, I'm Kat. I always forget to say that. Nice to meet you. This is a very strange camera angle. I've had to put my hair up. And it looks like I've got no hair, but we'll go with it. And I've got the wrong glasses on again. Update on the glasses situation, because I know that you'll all be hanging on, waiting for the update. They've sent the new glasses back. They're going to be realigned, and hopefully by the end of the week, I'll be able to see again. So I'm trying not to do much driving this week. I haven't done any driving actually this week so far. So fingers crossed they will be back with me soon. Don't make me read any tiny hallmarks, because we might be in trouble this evening. Everything as ever is listed in the shop, and as always there are some buy it nows as well as auction items. We've got quite a lot in there. I can see there are some pre-bids, so thank you very much for those. It's always exciting to log in and see that there's some bids waiting and ready for the show as well. Hi Rach, welcome in. What has everybody been up to this week? Let me know in the comments. Our big thing this week is that my 11-year-old is taking her SATs exams. So that's like the big stress. But fortunately, she doesn't seem to be too worried about them. So we're halfway through. I think she's done 3. She's got 3 maths ones to go now, and then she'll be done by the end of Thursday. So then we can all relax a little bit. Welcome in, Lissa. How are you this week? I hope you're doing well. I am treating you again this evening. We've got 3 giveaways. So we have, hi Darlie, how are you? We've got this cute cat's eye pendant. So that'll be one of the follower giveaways. Then we've got this lovely little vintage, I'm not sure if this was a pendant or an earring. I just had this one piece come in, so that is on a gold tone chain as a necklace. And then the buyer's appreciation tonight is this gorgeous pair of earrings with freshwater pearls, rose quartz, amethyst, and they're on new sterling silver hooks. So those are the giveaways. Welcome in, Mags and Rainy and Anthea. How are you all doing? I hope everybody got their parcels okay from last week. I think they took a bit longer than usual for some reason. Oh no, you've been poorly. Glad to hear that you are on the mend. Yes, look at my gorgeous necklace. I don't know if you can see it. They're very close up on my chin there. So if you watch my YouTube channel, you might know that I collect wooden parrot earrings. I had nearly every colour. I didn't have any blue ones. And then one of you lovely lot who wanted to stay anonymous, but feel free to out yourself, sent me this gorgeous necklace with wooden parrots all over it. And 2 pairs, not 1 but 2, pairs of earrings. So I have now got blue ones as well, and the others are green. Gorgeous. So thank you very much. That was such an exciting parcel, and lovely to know that it was all for me. It was so gorgeous. Lizzie, I'm glad you like your brooch, Lizzie. Hi, Joshi. Hi, Caroline. Hi, Robin. Yay. Okay, where should we start? Have you guys got any bids on anything that you want me to pull forward, or anything particularly that you are desperate to see? Let me know. Let's have a little peer around the light boxes quite a lot tonight. We've got some gorgeous gemstones. You might have seen this in last week's video. So lovely subscribers have told me that this is ruby and zoisite. Don't know if I'm saying that right. Gorgeous carved tiger's eye. I'll show you that properly later. There's a really lovely one on the clasp as well. This stunning quartz and freshwater pearl necklace. This one I did run last week, and I've dropped the price this week. We've got some amazing blue Millefiori glass beads, Native American bear paw necklace. Yes, it pained me to list that one. And this stunning blue topaz. That is such a chunky necklace. I'm looking forward to showing you that one later as well. Then we've got a tiger's eye pendant in sterling silver that's upcycled from a single earring. We've got some vintage cloisonne enamel because there has to be a butterfly, of course. Then a little ceramic, and there's a really lovely gemstone pendant down here as well. Stunning moonstone goddess earrings. Look at those. Some fabulous rings. All the amazing bracelets. We've got amber, we've got labradorite, we've got a bit of mixed metal, some rings. There's some costume as well, lots of vintage bits. We have the amazing, I don't know if you'll be able to see it with all these lights on, uranium glass brooch. That was in tonight's YouTube short. Check out this labradorite ring. Look at that. Never had a ring in like that before. Welcome in, Lady Alice and Lou. Hope you're well. Then we've got some lovely bracelets and brooches and even a perfume bottle. All sorts. All sorts, all sorts. I have also refreshed the buy it now. I've been busy making some of my teeny tiny sterling silver upcycled studs. So there are some new ones in the buy it now. You can swoop those up. And you've seen these before. My daughter is still making her upcycled badges and mirrors and things. We'll say whatnot. So this one is new. I think these are Monty Don's dogs. It's upcycled from the RHS magazine. So there's a doggy one that's a little hand mirror, and there's one with rings on as well. These are £3 each, and all the money goes to my 11-year-old that made them. She's saving up to buy another box of components. Welcome in, Natalie. Just jabbering on about the things in the buy it now. Let's have a look where to start. We've got a couple of comments over on YouTube. Hello on YouTube. Have you any platinum jewellery? Sadly not. That's a bit beyond my budget. There's some lovely silver this evening, but no gold or platinum. Lovely bracelet with the lab cabochons is to die for. It is. And I was going to keep it. I was absolutely going to keep it. And then, I don't know, last week I thought, oh, it's so gorgeous, I should share it. So I have listed that one as well. And there's an amazing multi-amber with butterscotch as well. So those of you watching on YouTube, if you want to come over, if you scan the QR code on the screen, it will bring you over to Whatnot. You'll get some free credit to spend, and you can join in the giveaways and the auctions and the chat as well. If you'd rather watch on YouTube, that's absolutely fine, but don't try and buy on YouTube because it won't work. You'll just be tipping me for nothing. It has happened before. Welcome in, Natalie. Edgewater finds Jodie, the Darts Lady 2. You have a sequel. And Sarah, welcome in. So I'm Kat, if you don't know me. Let's have a look. Shall we start again with the pre-bids, because that's been working really well for the last couple of weeks. Let's start off with a nice, simple one. Oh, Darlie's got ice cream. What flavour is your ice cream? I adore ice cream. We have got a little dragonfly pin. So this is a modern one, but it was too pretty not to share. We've got a pre-bid on it of £1. So we're running that now. Lynn likes this one. I may have to take my charm bracelet off because it's knocking on the edge of the light box. So apologies if that is annoying. Here is the size. Thank you very much, Heartlyn. You've got us off the blocks. Whoops. Too many things on my table. And you'll be pleased to know that I actually remembered to change the leaky biro. So we've got a new pen. So we don't have to worry about inky fingers today. Ben & Jerry's fish food is my ultimate flavour. That's my absolute favourite. Oh, I'm jealous. Enjoy it. Haven't had that for ages. Hello, Karen. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. Yeah, my husband always makes me share it if we have that. We maybe have it like once a year or something. It's sort of in between, few and far between. But he digs all the fish out, so I have to make sure that I go first. Peanut butter's good as well. I quite like the Halo Top peanut butter, and you can have more of that because it's a low-calorie one. Jodie, been watching your YouTube this week, inspired me to upcycle my first piece of jewellery. Yay! Well done you. Well, that's exciting. Spreading the word. Let's all get upcycling. So, our next one, let's get some butterflies going. So if you don't follow me on YouTube, butterflies, I'm frightened of butterflies basically. I don't have anything against them, they just really scare me because of an incident I had as a child, and it just is a bit of a running joke that there's always butterflies in my unbaggings. They just always appear. So these ones are probably 80s. They're vintage cloisonne enamel, really pretty aqua colour on gold tone. There is their backs, and they're currently on the what I assume is the original vintage hooks, but they can be swapped over for brand new gold tone steel hooks if you prefer. There's no extra charge, so if you win them, just let me know if you'd like new hooks. Those are running now, and Jill is winning those at £5. Let me show you. They're a good size. And I have got a cloisonne enamel pendant as well tonight. Thank you, Jill. That's your first purchase from me. Are you in? I think that was a pre-bid, so perhaps you're not watching. But thank you if you are. Anne on YouTube says, I love your necklaces. You make bracelets. I do make bracelets. I make everything. Not everything that's in the show tonight, but I do make earrings, bracelets, necklaces, and so on as well. You'd hate tropical world in Leeds. Butterflies there are a menace. Yeah, I would. I just got mobbed in a butterfly house when I was a kid, and they were just all in my face. They were on my hair. It was really frightening. And so I have to pretend not to be frightened of them now because I've got 2 children. I don't want them to be frightened of them, but I'm not a fan. I think they're beautiful, but just not in my face. Welcome in, Gareth and Sophie. That's what happens there. I had really bright red ginger hair when I was a kid. It's just got sort of darker, and now it was going lighter as the white's coming through. But it was really bright ginger, and I think it just attracted them when I was a kid. Jill, if you're in, your payment didn't go through, try coming out, going back in, checking your card details are in, and we'll see if we can get that to go through for you. In the meantime, let's look at something else. Oh, don't tell me a scary fact about them. I just realised that I don't have the show notes in, so apologies. And I also have forgotten to share with my group of Whatnot friends. So if any of you guys are in and you wouldn't mind sharing it in the group, I would appreciate it. So these ones, I've got them around the wrong side of the camera. These are like little donuts in a bronze tone. These were new on the card when I bought them in, but you are welcome to have new hooks if you would like them. I always antibacterially clean hooks and studs anyway before I send them out. If you'd rather have new hooks, that's fine. There's no extra charge for those. And we're going to run these now with a pre-bid of £2 to Just She. Thank you, Just She. So there they are, size-wise. They're really cool. They look like something that you might see in a museum cabinet. Thank you. That's your first purchase from me. I feel like it's not. Faith said that earlier, didn't she? Oh, thank you, Karen. I'm not on it tonight. Oh, well, thank you very much. Would you like new hooks? Let me know. I'm pretty sure they are new, though. They were still on the card when I bought them in. Welcome in, Jamie and Claire. Okay, let's see. Find the next thing with a bid on. 1 second. So, oh, are you sure? I'm happy to change them. I always clean them anyway, as I say. I use alcohol wipes on them to make sure they're nice and clean anyway. So these next ones came into me just as the little eyes. So they're on brand new sterling silver studs. And that's why I've popped them on the card so that you can see them. I don't know if they would have originally had a little sparkle in them, maybe. I don't know. You could put something in there. But I just thought they were cool as they were. And they make a lovely little everyday stud. Perhaps ones to wear in a second hole, maybe. And these ones, we've got a pre-bid of £7 to Aya. So it's all sterling silver. The eyes are marked 925 on the back of them there. And as I say, they're on brand new sterling silver studs with proper butterfly backs. Thank you, Aya. I don't think I've seen you in. Are you here? Let me know if you are. Thank you very much. I feel like we're racing through already. Check I haven't missed anything. I'll come back to the necklaces because it's tricky to get past everything on the display. Thank you, Joshi. Look at this one. This is so me. This is so fabulous. So I think it must be brass. Well, it is brass, and it's got this turquoise inlay. But then look at the inside. There's a dragon in there. How cool is that? I love it when you get the unseen detail on a piece of jewellery. It's fabulous. Hi Sophie, how are you? Sorry, I keep knocking the camera. Just going to get the old ruler out. So it's about 6.5 centimetres across and 2.5 centimetres across the gap there. And if you need to, you can adjust it. I always say with inlaid pieces, don't keep adjusting it because you could snap the setting or the wire work on here, but there is some adjustment there if you need it. It's lovely. Let's run this one. It's got a pre-bid of £8. Oh, to you, Sophie. Thank you very much. Isn't it gorgeous? And then there is his dragon. And I did look it up and I found a couple listed. What did they say they were? It's in the description. Thai, maybe? Can't quite remember now. Thank you, Sophie. Oh, thank you, Karen, as well. Yes, so everything is pre-listed. You can go through and have a little nosy. 1 second. There we go. Do shout if there's anything in particular that you're desperate to see. Otherwise, I'll keep going through the pre-bids. There's a few on pendants. I was going to see if I can do the things that I can grab easily. Let's have a look at this one. Look at this guy. Hard to say how old this is. I don't know if anybody is a collector of these or can give us any more information. It certainly looks vintage, doesn't it? But I wasn't sure whether it would have had a screw on the cap or not. I don't know. So I don't know how old it is, but it definitely has a vintage look, doesn't it? Its dabber is in good nick. It's not cracked. The only thing to point out is that there is one little glass stone missing there. So you've got the 3 here. This looks like lapis, but I think it's glass. I think it's that speckled glass. I can't remember what it's called now. Beautiful. So we do have a pre-bid on this one as well of £3 to Jules Schmalls. Are you in, Jules? Hi, Am 1978 and Beth and Laura and Jill. Oh, snuck in. Thank you very much, Nick. And thank you, Jules. That's your first purchase from me. Thank you very much. Just making a note of your username. I put everything in trays and then I know what I'm doing when it comes to packing. Welcome in, Addy View. Sorry if I have said that wrong. I'm going to have a look at this one. So if you've been with me for a while, then you may have seen this one come up for auction. And I listed it with a start price of £85 and it didn't go. And I've been dithering what to do, and I've been trying to research it, and I just could not find the maker. So it's marked with SB, like Sustainer Beads, but it wasn't me, on the clasp, and it has the Britannia head, but I don't think it's a British. I think it is foreign made. My antique jeweler suggested Russian. Somebody else on here suggested Latvian. I don't know, or could even be Polish. So it looks like the Britannia head, but it's obviously, I guess, not the Britannia head. I don't know if that makes any sense. But it's silver. It is marked 95, and it has these beautiful different colours of amber. We've got green there. We've got the butterscotch, and then two more of the orangey colours. Are you seeing that in focus? There we go. Here's the clasp. It is absolutely stunning. And you're not going to see the marks on there, but just to show you that there are marks. No worries, Lizzie. Catch you in a bit. Welcome in, and Jem and Andrea. So here we are on the wrist. And lengthwise, I think it's 7.5 inches, but I'm just going to double check exactly so that I'm not telling you the wrong thing. Tell me if I have it the right way around. Oops. I'm going to show you on the ruler. It is pretty much 7.5. It's just almost there. If you needed it longer, I could put an extension on there for you. I could fashion that with some extra jump rings, and I wouldn't charge you for that. So we have a pre-bid on this one. I'm going to run it for a bit longer as it is the most hefty piece in tonight's show. And Claire is winning this one at 45. And this is a bargain. As I say, when I ran it before, I ran it with a start price of 85. So a massive reduction for this week. And we've got the much sought after butterscotch amber in the centre there, the green ambers and the orange and honey colours on either side. Oops. Gorgeous. Thank you very much, Claire. That's such a lovely piece. I do hope you enjoyed that. Let me just pop your name down. It did flash up earlier that somebody's payment failed, and I think it has since succeeded. Let me just have a little check. Can't remember whose it was now. Oh no, it was the first one we did. The earrings haven't gone through, but I don't think that the bidder is in. So we'll come back to that later. Shall we have a look at the labradorite bracelet? Oh, it's got a bid on. It's going, guys. No, thank you, Claire. That's really exciting. Welcome in, Shari and David. And Brooch Lover, how are you, Rebecca? Hope you're well. You were just in time to see this fabulous labradorite bracelet. It's so weird because in the shop I thought it was moonstone, because it just didn't I don't know, it didn't look like labradorite when I picked it up, but you can see clearly under the lights in the light box, it's got the most amazing flash of blue. So this was a haul of things that I bought from charity, and they had been valued and tested by the local antiques jeweler, the same guy that I go and see with special pieces. So they've all been tested for silver and appraised by him. So the charity has had a good price from me, and I just wanted to share them with you. I just wanted to buy them, basically. It was a bit of a win-win. So this is absolutely gorgeous. Lengthwise, it has, so I did put it on immediately when I bought it to see if it would fit me, and I've got really tiny wrists, and I did it up on one of these ones, so you can do it up on one of these if you need to. Oh, I'm glad you like them both. Ah, do you like my necklace? So one of you guys bought this for me and sent it to me in the post. Isn't it amazing? It's the wooden parrots. that I collect the earrings and I've never had a necklace. And she sent me the earrings as well. I'm so grateful, so exciting. So let's just show you this one on the ruler. So we're just past 7.5 inches. So pretty standard size, but if you needed it shorter, you could. And like I say, if you needed it longer, I could pop a couple of extra jump rings on there for you to extend it as well. It is absolutely stunning quality. It feels lovely. It's got a really nice movement on the wrist. It has got a 925 on the back. Nothing more to say, really. It's beautiful. Oh no. um, Earrings and pre-listed. I don't know what's gone on there, but I don't think the lady that bid on them is here, so I don't know. Okay, we're running this one now at 28, and it's Nick is winning. Are you still in, Nick? Of course you liked it because it's my favourite. It's funny, it was the one piece that I was definitely going to keep myself, but I mustn't keep everything. I found some really lovely things recently, so it's got to go. It's gone to Nick. I'm glad it's gone to a good home. Thank you very much, Nick. Oh, goodbye, White. Hi, LD and Burrows. Welcome in. Right, let me just pop that in a tray for Nick. I think I need a sip of the old pina colada after selling that beautiful bracelet. 2 beautiful bracelets. It's hard, this job. Hi, Sarah. How are you? No, thank you. I know you'll take good care of it. Okay. The bracelets are looking a bit depleted now. Let's have a look at the other bracelets. Let's see if there's any more bids on those. I will run everything, but I'm just going to run the things that have got bids on first, because I know what it's like when you're in an auction, you're waiting for your thing to come up. So this was with the same haul, and it's stunning. This is absolutely gorgeous. Now, if you know me, you know that I don't like testing acids. These, as I said, have all been tested by the local jeweller. So I know for sure that this is all sterling. But what I don't know is whether these gold ones are gold or gold plated or something else, or if they're brass or something. I don't know. There's no markings on it to tell me. So you could get a massive bargain if those were gold, but I don't like to put acid on things. And I think if you scratch it and it's plated, one, you've still ruined the piece. And how do you know if you put the acid on it directly? If you're just getting the reading off the plating, I don't know. I need more practice with it. But anyway, it is stunning, and it has amethyst beads, and we've got a butterfly, of course, a little flower, another little flower, another little flower, all different ones, and then the leaf, and it does up with a toggle clasp, like so. It's gorgeous. Excuse this, by the way, I got bitten by the vacuum cleaner. The pipe snapped as I was using it, and I was holding the top of it, and it's given me a little blood blister. So that's all that is. And I've also got super glue on this finger because I was gluing a Wade Whimsy about 15 minutes before I came live, because my 6-year-old dropped it on the floor and it smashed, and obviously I had to fix it immediately, and it went on my finger. Just all the normal glamour, you know. So again, this one is just under 7.5 inches. Pretty standard size. This one couldn't be easily extended because of the toggle. I guess you'd have to put a really big jump ring on the same size, maybe a small one and then a big one. Could be done. I don't have silver ones that big though. If you wanted me to do it, I'd have to do it plated ones. But I would be happy to do that. Oh no, you've had a burn, Dolly. Sorry, just going back to make sure I haven't missed anything. Sorry. Okay, let's start this one. Oh, goodness me. So we're running now £24 to Lynn. This would be really lovely for stacking, and you see the little amethyst, faceted amethyst beads on there as well with the mixed metals. It's a bit of me as well, this one too. Thank you, Lynn. Oh, another gorgeous one. I don't want to send them to you. And let me put that in your tray. Thank you very much. Thank you, Karen. It's melting silicone with a lighter to repair something. Goodness me, ouch. That sounds painful. Welcome in, people joining us. I'm Kat. Quiet chat over on YouTube tonight. I had a troll in the chat last week and that was putting me off my stride slightly, so I'm glad that they've stayed away this week. Welcome in, Boyle and Sarah. Let's see. We will come back to the bracelets, I think. Let's see if we've got any bids on the other things that are easy for me to get to. Can you guys hear that noise in the background? No bids on the rings yet. Oh, we've got a bid on the uranium glass. This is pretty special. And thank you to Nick, aka Antique Bee, for her advice on aging this piece. This is really unusual. I haven't seen one with the two-tone colours in it. So it's green and yellow glass. And it's got the C clasps. So this is before safety clasps. And I'm advised that it's late 1920s, early 30s, so nearly antique, very nearly 100 years old. Welcome in, Emma and Emily. And what's really special about this one, let me just turn this light off, is that when you shine it under the UV, it glows. You can see it better in the picture when the light box light isn't on it. It's pretty amazing. So when you wear it, you'll have to take around a UV light or go clubbing in it or something so that you can show everybody that it's uranium glass. Isn't that cool? So it's set in a brassy tone metal, and size-wise, it's like that. And we're running with a pre-bid of £18 to Lissa. Thank you, Lissa. Isn't it cool? What an interesting piece to have in your collection. Do we have any uranium glass collectors in? It's the first piece I have found. It was only when I did a lens search that I found one very similar that didn't have the pattern on it, and then discovered that it was uranium. Thank you very much, Liz. That's a cool piece for your collection. I'm surprised you held back on that one, Nick. Geiger counter noises. Did sound like that, didn't it? It was a gerbil crunching away on its little wooden house. It is a bit like dragon skin, yeah. Oh, Geiger counter noises on the uranium glass. Sorry, I only just made the connection there. Slow processing. Welcome in, Kegs and Amanda. Okay, where are we going next? Oh, nothing there. Do we go necklaces now? Or do we start working through the smaller things? Hello, Misty, over on YouTube. She says, remember me? It's been forever since I've been able to catch one of your live shows. Lovely to see you. How are you doing? Have you had any finds lately? Let us know. Misty is over on YouTube, has her own channel, so check that out as well. She's Misty at Skeeter Jones. I have those days every day, darling. just a bit slow on the uptake. Welcome in, friends, joining us. Okay, let's have a look at this one because it's got a little bit of interest in the pre-bids. Let me pin it to the top. So this is a really beautiful bit of cloisonné enamel, double-sided, which I love about these pendants. It came into me without a chain, so this is on one of my new gold tone steel chains. So they're a nice hard wearing chain, and there are about 19 inches, I think. Let me just double check. Yes, 19 inches. If you wanted it shorter, I could shorten it for you, but I like these hanging a little bit lower just to show you the size there. So we've got 2 pre-bids on this one, and we are £8 to Jules Schmalls at the moment. It's lovely, isn't it, Misty? It's a really pretty one. There's lots of butterflies in cloisonné jewellery, which is a shame for me. But it does mean that I can list them without too much fuss. Too many tears. Thank you, Jules. Oh, a nice little tray of vintage things. Welcome in, Madison and Mags. So everything is pre-listed this evening, and I'm working through the things that have already got pre-bids on. Let's take this one. Now, welcome in, Helen. I hope you're finding the platform okay. Let me know if you've got any questions about how it all works. One thing I was not told when I first joined Whatnot is that to bid you have to swipe the yellow bar. So I spent my first couple of shows thinking, oh, why can't I bid? It's not working. You have to swipe, not press it if you're on your mobile. Fool. So this one I think is probably from the 90s. I say that because I bought one just like this in the 90s, and I think I bought it at the Cheddar Gorge gift shop. It's a random memory. I've been buying jewellery for a very long time, and mine did not have the amethyst in the centre. Look at this lovely slice of agate, and it's got all its lovely little sparkles inside, and then we've got amethyst there too. This one again did not come in on a chain, and I've put it on a 19-inch gold tone steel chain, just like the other one. And we're starting this one with a pre-bid of 8. And Helen is winning this one. Thank you, Helen. It's really pretty. And it will come off this chain if you wanted to put it on a different chain, or I can shorten it if you wanted it to be a shorter size. A really pretty one. Ah, one of the 92 from France. Mine's not as nice as this one, but I didn't want to swap it because I have the memories from my one. Thank you, Helen, and thank you for your first purchase. How exciting. Loved shopping in France in the 90s on holiday. I was talking to my mum about it the other day because we used to go to markets in the evening. So we'd have our lovely day swimming and exploring, sightseeing. And then in the evening, we'd go shopping. We'd go jewellery shopping. And we used to buy little silver stud earrings because we both had 2 lots of studs. I've got several now, but we used to have 2 then. We used to just buy one. They were all mix and match, never a pair. Loved that. Don't have money anymore. Oh, I don't have money anymore either, sadly. I probably have more money than in the 90s than I do now. Right, I'm going to say cheers again, have another little slurp off my drink. Oh, amazing. I love amethyst in gold. Gorgeous. I'd like to see that. Okay, let me just go back to the necklaces again. I've got Native American to show you tonight as well. There's all sorts. I think the last item with a pre-bid is this amazing amethyst one. So I did share this with you last week, and I reduced the price this week because I just felt I could have cut it up and reused the beads, but it's so pretty, it felt a shame to. It's got these lovely coin-shaped freshwater pearls, and then we've got these baroque pearls either side, amethyst chips, whatever this green gemstone is, I never know green gemstones, and some interesting silver tone beads, and then it clasps at the front with this really cool clasp, and then you've got these dangles as well. If you wanted these taken off, I could take those off and then you could wear it that way round. If you're not a charm sort of person on your necklaces, if you'd rather it's just as a string, I could do that. And size wise, welcome in Hannah and Sarah, or Sarah, let me know which it is. It's about 22 inches, this one, so it's a nice long one. It's a good chunky piece. And we're starting with a pre-bid of £10 to Jill. Thank you, Jill. I don't think Jill's in. Welcome in, Chantel. Everything is pre-listed this evening, so you can go through the shop and see what's coming up. And there's stuff in the buy it now as well as in the auction. Thank you, Jill. I'm hoping that you'll come in, Jill, and sort out the payment not working. I wonder if Jill's new to Whatnot, perhaps. Okay, I think I'll just have a quick squeeze through, but I think I've got all of the pre-bids now. So let me just do a little double check, and then perhaps we will. Oh no, we've got one on these ones. Then we'll go through the ones that have got the notification bells on. But as I say, we will run everything this evening. Oh, I think we should do a giveaway, actually. We haven't done a giveaway yet, have we? Let's do that. As we've had interest in the gold pendants, let's do this one. So the first giveaway is for this gold tone, sweet little vintage. I don't know if it was a pendant or an earring, but I have put it onto a necklace chain. It's a gold tone one. And that will be the winners for free. If you haven't made a purchase, I will cover the postage, so there's no need to make a purchase. You just need to be in the UK, over 18, and following the page. If you don't already follow, then click Sustainer Beads up here, follow the page, come back, and then you can enter. You've got 4.5 minutes. Thank you, Karen. I don't think she's in, so we'll have to sort that out later. Okay, so these lovely earrings are a faux moonstone. I think they're just plastic, but they're really pretty. They catch the light beautifully. Welcome in, Cherry. They are a hinge back, and I've priced them at just £1 because under here where the hinge is, I can see just a little start of verdigris. And so I've cleaned and antibacterially cleaned all the hooks and everything, but that is why these ones are just £1. That was in the description of these, so hopefully you've seen that, but if you didn't, feel free to cancel it. Hello, Faith, how are you? Get in the giveaway, Faith. So Lynn likes these at £1. Lynn, I hope you did see that in the notes, but let me know if you have a problem with it. What did you have, Faith? Did you have something nice to eat? It's pasta night for us, which I would say was a nice easy one, but everybody has different things on their pasta. Thank you, Lynn. So it takes quite a lot of prep, and I do lots of veggies and things, carb as well. And I was trying to listen to Faith's show. So this is my life hack if you weren't in Faith's show. Normally I can't listen to shows whilst I'm doing other things. And I've only just fallen into this, the fabulousness of a Bluetooth earbud. So I just bought cheap ones online. They were about £12. Just pop one in. Nobody has to know you're listening to a Whatnot show whilst you're cooking the dinner. So that worked quite well for me this evening. Although I didn't manage to get any tombola spins because I wasn't fast enough to press the button. But it looked like a really fun show. It doesn't matter about swearing now, the kids can't hear, so it's all good. Loving my earbuds. Okay, we've got 2 minutes left to get in the giveaway, so please do. Where should we go next? Let's have a look at this ring. Oh, amazing, a child cooking. Got all that to come. My big one's off to secondary school in September, so I'm hoping she'll learn to cook because I never learned to cook. My best friend's mum was the cookery teacher at school, and she just used to let me off getting involved if I didn't fancy it, which I usually didn't. Oh, Misty says, beautiful giveaway. Too bad I'm too far away. Sorry, Misty. Welcome in, Susie. She bakes too. Amazing. Amazing. Right, let me show you this ring before we run the giveaway. So this, I believe I also ran last week and I have dropped the price. I think it might have been 10 last week and I've dropped the price. This one is a Q. I'll just show you that on the stick. And it's got a couple of sparklies in either side here. It's marked 18K gold plated. Let me just check the exact marking. I've got the wrong glasses on. Oh yeah, it's 18K GP. I don't know what it's plated over, because obviously I can't test it when it's got the gold plating over the top. So it might be a base metal or it might be silver. I do not know, but it really has the look of a very expensive piece. And we're running it at just £5. What a bargain. So show you the size again on here. So we're a Q. Helen likes this one. It's a really lovely ring. Nobody would know that that wasn't a very expensive ring, unless you're a cheapskate like me, of course. Thank you, Helen. We've got 12 seconds left on the giveaway. Do get in if you're not already. There's 23 of you watching and only 13 in the giveaway. Are the other 10 of you outside the UK or under 18 maybe? Quick, get in, get in. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Who's it going to be? It's Lissa. Ah, congratulations. Oh, I'm so pleased. You definitely deserve that. And let me just put this ring in the right tray. So, Lissa, you have one. Get it off the stand. This little cutie. That's sweet. But don't worry if you didn't win because there's still 2 more giveaways. To show you the size. Ta-da. It's gorgeous. I hope you enjoy that. Thank you, everybody, for entering. Where is your tray? There it is. Exciting. So still to come, we have the cat's eye pendant, and then the buyer's appreciation will be for these gorgeous gemstone and pearl earrings on sterling hooks. It's not a fruit necklace, it's a parrot necklace. You see, I collect the parrot wooden earrings. So one of you lovely lot knew that, saw this, thought of me, and popped it in the post to me. I love it. Isn't it cool? It's accessorised. It's got an A thing on it. And also matching earrings, 2 pairs of earrings. Didn't have blue ones. So exciting. Oh, I must tell you, whilst I remember, that next week we're going to shop from my jewellery box. I don't know what I was thinking when I suggested this. So I put over on YouTube, what did people want for next week's show? Because I thought maybe we'd do something a bit different. And most people want to buy my jewellery. No, what was I thinking? So I'm going to have a good rummage through my jewellery box. I'm well overdue for a clear out. And I'm going to find some lovely things for you to bid on. I might need to top it up with some other things as well. But yeah, quite excited for that. So make sure that you bookmark next week's show. I have also scheduled all of my shows right up till September, so you can go and bookmark them all in, and I'll pre-list in them all. Possibly one in the summer holidays. I might need to do some kind of clearance show or something because I don't really have much in the way of childcare over the summer. So we'll see how we get through that. But I still want to try and do at least 2, hopefully 3 shows in the summer holidays. We shall see. Oh, thank you, Lissa. I think Nick and Lizzie, you're probably both in trouble because you've got the same taste as me. So yeah, excited to see what I can find for that. Okay, what are we doing now? Where should we go next? Let's have a look at this one. So this is more amethyst and it's with cute little gold tone beads in between. I love gold and amethyst. You don't see it as a combo very often. This is a lovely one. And it's got a nice long extension chain for adjustment. So let me just check the size of it. So it's from 7 to 8.75 inches, so it's got a really good range there. Oh, I've put it on the listing. I've just I've just measured it and it's there on the screen. Sorry for wasting all your time. Welcome in Thrifty Friday. We are running this one now at £5. Lovely big chunks of amethyst on the gold tone. Oh, bless you. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you for joining us this evening. Don't forget to come back next week for my jewellery box. No takers on the amethyst. Oh, maybe I get to keep that one. Oh, it's the only one left on the on the display of the amazing bracelets. Hello, Diane, over on YouTube. Sorry, I missed your comment. If you want to come over, friends watching on YouTube, scan the QR code on the screen. It will bring you over to Whatnot and you'll get some free credit to spend as well. All the link is in the description too, if you prefer to do it that way. Look at this unusual piece. I gasped when I found this. Look at that. So this is stunning labradorite that has been cut rather than, normally you see it as labradorite chips or cabochons, but these are proper cut stones. Beautiful gallery. It's sterling silver. Sadly, slightly too big for me, or maybe it would have gone straight in my jewellery box. And it's right in between a P and a Q, so would we say that is a P and a half maybe? That's gorgeous. And we're going to run this one. I'll run it for 20 seconds with a start of 18. I've never seen anything quite like this before. I don't know if you guys have. It's got a really beautiful flash in the stones. So just between the P and the Q size-wise. Oh, do I get to keep that one? It's a bit too big for me, or I would do. Love it. Okay, let's see. Isn't it lovely? Do we show you the Native American one? Definitely would have kept this one, but I bought one from Faith a little while ago. A blue one, which I still love. Yeah, well, I've tried those, and I find that they, like the rubbery ones, I just find they get in the way when I'm hand washing and stuff. I find it a bit annoying. What I have done to resize things is wrap wire around the back, like silver plated, excuse me, like silver plated copper wire. I haven't tried the metal ones. I have had ones that have had metal sizes in, where when I've taken the metal off, it's scratched. I can see where it scratched the band, but perhaps they're lower quality ones. Yeah, I'll try those. Thank you, Peace and Love all. So here we have lovely turquoise and sterling silver. It is the Native American bear paw, which is a symbol of good luck, apparently. We've got the liquid silver beads and a spring ring clasp. Have I put there? I've put there that it's 16 inches. So this is most likely a tourist piece. There we go, just to show you. It's a lovely little dainty one. It's gorgeous. We're going to start this one at £18. So pretty. There's the back. Don't buy this one then. I'll have this one. Don't bid on it. No, I'm joking. If you want it, go for it. But seriously, don't. No, do. Misty says labradorite is my top favourites, and Diane says love amethyst. I can't believe that hasn't gone. Still, I'm very happily put that in my jewellery box, but we shall see. Okay. My list keeps jumping up and down as per usual. More moonstone. We know I love the moonstone. These are so cute. So they're little goddess figures. So these are, I think they probably are in their original box from Crystals, because there's a little card in there that says Rainbow Moonstone. And Sorry about that blister on my finger. So rainbow moonstone, and they're being held up by little goddess figures. Aren't they cute? It's all sterling silver, including the hooks. They'll all obviously be antibacterially cleaned. If you ever want to upgrade anything to new sterling hooks, there is a listing in the buy it now. It's £3 and you get a brand new pair. So you could upgrade silver plated ones and so on as well if you wanted to. But say these are all sterling, and I'm going to start these at 15. They're a lovely little size. I like any jewellery that's got a little figure or a little face in it. Cute. Welcome in, Prudence and Kath. So everything's pre-listed if you want to have a look through the shop and see what's there. Let me know if you want me to pull anything forwards, see anything in particular. Just pop these back in the light box. Yeah, Amethyst, Moonstone, Labradorite, I think are my favourites. Ah, no worries. You don't need to thank me. It was all Rue. It was all Rue. She wouldn't let me contribute, so she paid for the postage and everything. I'm really glad that you like him. Looking forward to seeing your collection grow. Do keep us updated, won't you? Something completely different now. This cool bracelet is made from safety pins with seed beads on, and they're in really lovely greens and orange/amber colours and yellows. It's got a good stretch. Really cool. And this one we are going to start at just £3. So somebody must have had to thread all of these seed beads on each of the pins and then thread them all onto the elastic. Quite a labour of love. I've had these before in different colours and I've cut them up and made earrings out of the pins. That looks quite cool too. It's unusual, isn't it? Never seen one in colours like that though before. And this is really sweet. I don't know if some of you might remember I had a Gustav Klimt pendant that was very similar to this. I didn't look it up actually whether it is a known print, but it's like trees and flowers. Really pretty. It's just under a sort of resin type cabochon. It's got a lovely shine to it. It is a hair slide in bronze tone, and it's just £1. Little cutie. The show notes things in the way, so I can't see where it is to show you. Helen likes this one. Isn't that cool? If it was flat, I'd have used it as a paperclip. But it is definitely a hair slide. Thank you, Helen. Where's your tray gone? There it is. Hi, Chloe. Welcome in. Should we have a look at the Millefiori? This is a really beautiful colour. Look at this blue. It's like a duck egg blue. So Millefiori glass with little flowers in. They're all handmade, so very likely from Murano. It has a barrel clasp closure in a gold tone. And it's just lovely. It's 25.5 inches, so it's got a nice length to it. It sounds amazing. Look at those gorgeous glass beads. One of these is listed online for a very, very high price that looks identical to it. Whether or not it's realistic, I don't know. But I like to give you guys a good price when I've had a good price. So we're starting this one at just £18. It's got these lovely little caps on the beads. Beautiful detail in the glass. Love Millefiori glass. Let's pop that one back up there for now. It stacks quite nicely with the Native American one, although they are rather different styles. Diane says, can I see the tiger's eye necklace? Can we get the tiger's eye necklace down? Let me just pin it. So Diane, if you do want to bid, you do need to be over on Whatnot. Don't try and bid on YouTube because it will just give me money and it won't actually let you bid on the item. So you need to click the link either in the description or on the QR code. So if you want to do that, let me know and I won't run it straight away. I'll give you time to do that. So this is carved from tiger's eye gemstone. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at that. And then we've got these lovely faceted beads. And then at the top there's a mini one. How cute is that? There is no maker on it. It's obviously been handmade, but I did find it attributed online to a company called Gallery Mirage. Whether or not it's that, I don't know, but that's did find one, as I say, attributed to that company. Welcome in, Jesus, and it's Billy and Scottish Lass Jules. How on earth are you? It's been so long. I hope you're well. How are you? So, Diane, let me know if you are going to try and come over. Perhaps I won't run it straight away in case you are trying to get over to Whatnot. Let's just pop it up there for now. Let me see if we've got bells on the things we can show in the meantime. We may well have gone through everything that's got a notification on. Oh no, there's this one. It's nice, isn't it, Diane? I will run it, but I wasn't sure whether if you wanted to come over or not. Let me know if you do. So this one I ran last week as well, and I have dropped the price this week. This is glass in here. It's very cool. It's like a peachy pink, pastel pink colour, and it is ever so slightly loose in the mount, hence the price. It looks like a 70s design with its bark on here, and the mark on it is just SIL for silver, as you quite often see in vintage pieces. It's really unusual. And size-wise, it's a P. So we're going to run that one at 12. That one is running now. So it's obviously all sterling silver. Really unusual design. It's giving sort of Game of Thrones vibes to me. Really cool. Welcome in, Helen. Hi. Oh, that was my elbow. Sorry, I'm so clumsy. I'm in such a tight space with stuff all around me. Okay, I think we've gone through everything with a notification on. I'm going to say another cheers. Anybody joining me in a little drink tonight? I have pina colada in the teddy. Just from a can, nothing too posh. Shall we continue with the rings? I've got two new ones to show you. So this one is from Chocolate Ice. Nice, I've had Chocolate Ice for years. This one is by TJC, who make really lovely jewellery with gemstones. This is obviously sterling silver and it has a hematite. I did put it on the Presidium and it made the Presidium go because it's obviously metal. Look at the gallery under there. How cool is that? And we've got a lovely set of marks inside. A really cool piece. And I think this could be quite easily a unisex one as well. It's a size T. And we're going to run this one at just £15, which is a bit of a bargain. It's kind of got 80s vibes, hasn't it? Like an 80s deco inspired. That's what it reminds me of. No takers on that one. We're not for the rings tonight, we were for the bracelets. I think we've got one more new ring to show you. Yes, this one. which is a simple twist ring. It's got a matte finish here and then it's been polished in the twist. Really nice. You could sit something there, couldn't you, on top of it if you wanted to. It would make quite a cool thumb ring if you had a smaller thumb than me as well. It's a size N. It's just in the top of the O. It's obviously sterling silver, and we're starting it at 8. Really easy everyday wear. It's a really comfortable band as well, and it's got this matte finish. Okay, one more ring to show you. So this one I had in last week and I have reduced the price this week. It's sterling silver with a freshwater pearl. It's a really lovely pearl and it's adjustable. So I did clean it very carefully and got it to sparkle a little bit more. I think that this will sparkle more as you wear it and you go through hand washing. I obviously don't want to scrub it because of the pearl, but I think it's one that will get better with wear as well. So it's sterling silver, freshwater pearl, adjustable size, and it's starting at 8, and it's currently on a size P just so that you can see, but as I say, it is adjustable. Welcome in, new friends. Thank you for the follows. So I'm here most Tuesdays with a vintage and pre-loved show, and it's costume and sterling. Nice mix of both. Okay, I think we've seen all the rings now. And I think we've seen all the bracelets. No, we haven't seen all the bracelets. Let's do that next then. So this one is either Jacob or Jakob. I don't know which it is. We'll say Jacob because it's easier to say. Jacob Ellis wrap bracelet. And it's got this nice little button closure and several size adjustments there. And these lovely turquoise coloured stones. It's probably a howlite, I guess. Let's bring this light round a bit. Yeah, I think it's probably a howlite. And then we've got silver tone stud type beads, and you just wrap it around how you want it. I've not done that very well, but you get the picture. And this one we're starting at 4. Oops. That one is running now. It feels nice. It's got a nice weight to the beads on it. So we've got Jacob Ellis on there, adjustable size. Is it bright enough on the screen? It's looking much brighter on my YouTube screen than it is on my phone screen. There we go. Oh, those of you that were in last week might have heard my shoulder pop. It's still sore this week. Welcome in, Florie and Francoise and Charlie. It's all pre-listed this evening, so do go and take a look. We're just looking at bracelets. So depending on the size of your wrists and ankles, this is 8.5. Oops, just tipped all the charms out. This is 8.5 to 10 inches. So you could either wear it on your wrist, or if the sizing was right, you could wear it as an anklet. It's a little heart or 2 hearts on there, and there's a sparkle and a good length of extension chain. Costume rather than silver. The camera, so when you go live, you hit the more, the 3 dots, and then it's called face cam, and it does both at the same time. It's good, isn't it? I've never seen anybody else do it, but people ask me quite often. You're very welcome. So this one we're starting at £3. You can test it as well if you do a camera preview before you go live. You can press the face cam on there and then you can see if you like the positioning. I never have time to do all of that because I'm always racing from my children's bedtime to go live. Thank you, Lou. Thanks very much. What do you sell, Charlie? Are you a jewellery seller as well? Ah, this one is so cool. I've never seen one like this before, and I have had two really similar in the last couple of weeks. How does that always happen? It's so strange. So this I think is an early plastic, and I've put celluloid with a question mark because I don't know how you tell, but others online that were very similar were listed as celluloid. But anything I put with a question mark means I'm not 100% sure, so please don't hold me to it, but I suspect that's what it might be. So this is a Lucky Charms bracelet. It's incredibly lightweight, really easy to wear in the summer. You've got a ladybird, a four-leaf clover, a heart, another ladybird, and a little toadstool. How cute is that? So this came into me broken. So if you're new to me, I recycle jewellery. So people send me in to my YouTube channel bags of broken and unwanted jewellery, and I fix it up, restore it, or I upcycle it, or I resell it, depending on the condition of what it is. And so this one was repaired. So what did I do? I took one of these links off the end here, and I think it's this one. It's slightly longer than the others, but actually it means that it sits nicer on the wrist because it's slightly, just a tiny weeny little bit wider at the bottom. Really cool. Oh gosh, that was my elbow again. I had to move this shelf. So this one we are starting at 12. It's so cool. My favourite is the toadstool. What about you guys? Just love it. And so I have got a similar one coming up. I think it's smaller. I'll put into another show. Yeah, I love the toadstool too. Really cute. Okay, I think we've got one more bracelet to look at. Do shout if there's anything in particular you're waiting to see. Oh no, two more bracelets to see. There's another Lucky Charm bracelet. This is really cute. So this is the really lightweight chain. I think it must be plastic that's coated in metallic paint. I don't know how they did it. If you've held something like this before, you'll know what I mean. It's really, really lightweight. I'm guessing it's probably 1960s, maybe. What do you guys think? It's got a little dog and a four-leaf clover and a ladybird in a lucky horseshoe, some edelweiss, and what's that one? What's that, guys? What do you think that is supposed to be? Polite answers only. I don't know. And then you push to open, and it is, have I put the size on there? No, I haven't. That goes into there. So it is just under 7.5 inches. It's a very standard size, and we're running that one at £5. Isn't that cool? Gosh, it's 10:15, guys. How did that happen? We'll do another giveaway next, shall we? Let's just finish the bracelets and then we'll do another giveaway. So the last bracelet, I feel like I may have had this one before. Maybe when I was very new to Whatnot last year. I feel like it might have gone to Nick. If you're still in and you recognise it, let me know. I'm not even really quite sure what the metal is because it's an unusual tone. It's like brass, but then it's kind of got the look of copper here as well. Don't know, it's super cool. It's a cuff, there's no markings on it. So you can kind of stretch it to what size you want. I have really diddy little wrists, so it's a bit too big for me. It is about 6.75 centimetres across and 2.5 centimetres on the opening, which is about standard, but you could reshape it and resize it to suit. And this one we're running at 6. Lissa likes this one. It's really cool. Welcome in, Shelby. You're in good time. We're about to do a giveaway. Thank you very much, Lissa. Really like that one. Oh no, my shoulder just popped again. Oh dear, that's not good, is it? I better have some more pina colada. Cheers. Right, let's find the giveaway. Oops. Okay, that's running now. So this one is for this cat's eye pendant, which is upcycled from a single earring, and it's on a silver tone snake chain. Anybody can enter. You don't need to have made a purchase. You just need to be over 18 in the UK and following. So if you don't already, hit Sustainabees up there, follow, and then come back and enter the giveaway. So good luck, everybody. These are the buyer's appreciation giveaway this evening. They are freshwater pearls, amethyst, and rose quartz on brand new sterling silver hooks. Gorgeous. So whilst that is running, let's see what else I can show you. We haven't looked at all the brooches yet either, have we? Got a nice vintage glass one. So blue glass on silver tone, no markings on it. I haven't tested it. Don't think it's silver. You never know. And it is there size-wise. And it's just £3. Little blue bargain. Hard to say how old it is. It does have a safety clasp on it. It probably looks like an antique one, doesn't it? It's obviously an inspired one, but still vintage, I would say. And this one has some age to it. I'd say probably 50s or 60s for this one. It's similar to the Sarah Coventry ones in that it's a faux turquoise and a faux pearl, but I can't see any markings on it. It's got the safety closure, and there size-wise. And this one we're running at 5. This would be really pretty on a jacket lapel. Or, as I always say, a clutch bag. Love a brooch on a clutch bag. Or a little summer scarf, maybe. And then the next one is definitely for a summer item. It's a little hat. I love hat brooches. Look at the sparkles in the band. Can you see that? Gold tone, and it's got a little flower with a sparkle there. C-clasp closure. There we are, size-wise. We're going to run that one at 3. That one is running now. Misty says, I've enjoyed it. I have to go now. Hope to catch you soon. Thank you so much, Misty. Thanks for joining us. See you on the next one. I do always post the replays of these on my Whatnot page, but also on my YouTube channel. So if you ever want to watch back, you can do. Yeah, it's cool, wasn't it? So if you guys don't follow me on YouTube, it's Jewellery Rescue. I do unbaggings, thrift hauls, and I show you my upcycling transformations as well. And when we hit 5,000 subscribers, I am going to give away this diamond necklace. I'm so excited to do that giveaway. So do go and find me if you don't already follow. It's Jewellery Rescue over on YouTube. We now have a sterling silver one, and got sterling and 95 on the back there, and something else that I couldn't read. Oh, JPG, it says. JPG is the maker on that one. Not Jean-Paul Gaultier, I don't think. But I couldn't find the maker on this one. This one's just £8, and as I said, sterling silver. So nice size. Oops. Threw at the table. Don't worry, it's fine, it's fine. There is a minute left on the giveaway, just under. Thank you, Lissa. What a bargain for a sterling silver brooch. It's a lovely one. Thank you, Lissa. Sorry I dropped it. Oh, we've got 2 lovely brooches to play with. We have got 37 seconds left on the giveaway. There's only 8 of you in it, so please do enter. You don't need to buy anything. I will cover the postage if you haven't already made a purchase. Welcome in, Leonora and Rebecca and CT Thol. CT, whatever that is. I'm sorry. Tell me how I pronounce it. I'm so terrible with reading people's usernames. I'm just going to pick up these charms that I knocked everywhere before. I'm very clumsy if you are new to me. And I'm also wearing the wrong glasses. I've had to send my glasses back to be realigned, so I'm a bit blind too. Good luck, everybody. Who's going to win the giveaway? Lisa! No way! A double win! Congratulations. You have won the cat's eye pendant. There we go. Congratulations. Thank you, everybody, for entering. So, no way. So there will be a buyer's appreciation giveaway at the end as well for these beautiful sterling silver gemstone and pearl earrings. How exciting. Did we do all the brooches? Let me just have a look. My shoulder's hurting again. Yes, we did. Okay. Ah, this is a random one. And I've just knocked them everywhere, so they're all upside down. Basically, I'm being lazy. I bought these to resell and I can't be bothered to list them all separately. So I'm wondering if somebody else might like to, or you could make a really cool bracelet out of them. It's probably better to look at the pictures to see all of the places and the backs and everything. Some of them are marked silver, some of them 800, some of them 95, and some of them, as you can see, are base metal. Do click on the picture to have a closer look of them. You get all of them, the whole bundle, for £10, and you could easily pop these all onto a charm bracelet or list them individually if you wanted to. Haven't seen my favourite ones yet. Welcome in, Carol and Jude. Everything's all listed in the shop if you want to see what we haven't run yet. This one is an 800 silver one. How cute is that? This is also 800. Isn't that lovely? Love this capri one. I think that's my favourite one. No markings on that one. This one has a stamp on the back, but I can't read it. That one says Anna Capri. Anna Capri, Anna Capri. So you get all of those for £10. Save me the job of listing them. Put them on a bracelet or list them all yourself. If there was one in particular that you wanted, let me know. We could run it separately. Just pop those back. So that's the last of our random items. We've done brooches, we've done the rings, we've done the bracelets. I think we've done everything there. Just double checking, yep. So we've got necklaces and earrings still to go. More modern now, but I just thought these were gorgeous. Welcome in. Oh, you've all got J at the start of your names. What are the chances of that? Welcome in, everybody. I'm Kat. Oops. I'm also clumsy. It's not playing. Look how cute these are. So you've got little flowers, faux pearls, and then faux crystals. They are obviously costume. They're on silver tone studs, and I'll put some new silicone backs on those. Or if you would rather them on new silver plated studs or silver plated or steel hooks, I will swap them over absolutely free of charge. Otherwise, they will just get antibacterially cleaned and new backs put on before they go out. You can upgrade to sterling silver hooks as well in the buy it now for £3. Just tell me that you've done it and I will upgrade the hooks for you. So those are running now at £3. I thought they had a real sort of current vibe to them. They look like things that are in fashion at the moment. Welcome in, FGH Vintage. We're just looking at earrings at the moment, but everything is pre-listed. These ones are faux turquoise and silver tone. They were new on the card when they came in. I've taken them off for the photographs, but again, happy to swap over the hooks if you would rather. They really have the look of silver and turquoise and are a bargain at £2. So if you wanted the hooks changed, I could do that for silver plated or surgical steel. Otherwise, I just clean them, but they're new anyway, but I would clean them still. Hello, ukulele lady, welcome in. I hope you're having a nice week. How are you doing? And welcome in Jodie as well. Do you have your Baileys this evening? If so, cheers. And check out my lovely parrots. Welcome in, Sophie. So we have some cute little gemstone earrings. These are green and purple. That's all I can tell you about these. I don't know what the stones are. They are on what I assume to be silver plated studs, but same deal. I can swap them over for you or move them onto hooks if you would rather. Hard to see with these huge parrot earrings I'm wearing, but they are a lovely little drop and a bargain at £3. So those are running now. Thank you, Anthea. Losing my voice at this time of night. Welcome in, Paul and Averlaugh. That's a good name. Thank you very much, Anthea. Where's your tray, Anthea? There. I think we've seen all of the other earrings apart from these ones. I had to sneak some PowerShell in. It made me laugh when I listed them because last week there was so much PowerShell and mother of pearl shell. That must have been subconscious. I don't know how that happened. So there's not as much this week. But look at these beauties. So these are vintage. You've got shell on both sides. They've obviously been bonded to something in the centre. They came in with only one hook, so they are on brand new surgical steel hooks, but same deal. If you would rather silver plated, I'll swap them free of charge, or you can upgrade to sterling in the buy it now for £3. And those ones we are running at £5. Oh, Anthea likes these too, thank you. Tell me something interesting that has happened in your week. Can't believe we're only Tuesday. It feels like it's been a long week so far. Thank you very much, Anthea. So my eldest daughter is doing her SATs this week at school. She's halfway through. She's done 3 and she's got another 3 to go. She's got the 3 maths ones to go. She's not that bothered about maths, I don't think. She seems quite chilled out about those. So fingers crossed. It all goes well, and then we'll be the other side, and then she finishes on Thursday, and then we've got her welcome evening at secondary school in the evening, so it's quite a big week for her, bless her. Oh, 2 after last week. Hi, Jules and Rossa. Welcome in. Okay, I think that's all the earrings. So let's have a look at the necklaces. So this one I ran last week and I have adapted it slightly for this week. So this was on a beaded necklace and I just thought it would be elevated on a chain. I know I always say that, but I really do think things look better on chains than cords and things. So we've got a natural slice of agate. It's been beautifully polished. It's a real high shine. And I've moved it onto this lovely chunky silver tone chain. It's a nice quality pre-loved chain. And it's a big old slice. Let me just check the length of the chain for you. Welcome in, Joe and Bombastic. It is about 21 inches on that chain. And it's only a £5. That one's running now. Isn't it pretty? I bought a big slice of pink dyed agate recently and I was going to put it into a show, but it's quite a good photo prop, so I'm keeping it for now. Okay. Let's pop that one up there. Got some really lovely gemstone necklaces this evening. So I showed this one earlier, but I didn't run it. So if you missed it, I was explaining that I have found it online elsewhere, attributed to a company called Gallery Mirage. There's no branding on it, but the one online that was listed as that is exactly the same. It's obviously been hand strung, and it's got these beautiful macrame knots at the top. Look how small they are, these little intricate knots here. So it's a carved tiger's eye rose with a hanging drop at the front, and then they've made a mini one, look, to go on the clasp. Just the detail is gorgeous. It really shows what a nice quality piece it is. And then we've got faceted tiger's eye beads in 2 different sizes going up. It is 18 inches. I'm just going to hold it up higher just so that you can see it past my amazing statement necklace. And this one we're going to run at 18. I've never seen one like this. I love anything with roses on. And that detail on the clasp is just so cool. I'm going to have to put my shoulder down because it's sore again this week. Okay. Let's see what's next. I ran the bear paw necklace already, but let me know if you want that one rerunning. So thank you to my subscribers who kindly told me that this is ruby in zoisite. Zoisite. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. It has this beautiful, I don't know how easily you can see that on the camera, but you can see the purple in the green stone. It's really gorgeous, and then it's more green on the other side. So this one came into me without a chain, and I've put it on this lovely, I think it's probably a steel chain with a spring ring clasp. It's 28 inches. It's got a bit knotted on the display, so I won't measure it again, but I did measure it for the when I did the listing. So this one, we're starting at £12. It's a really pretty example of the stone, and nice little details with these little beads either side as well. Welcome in, Julianne. There's quite a few of you watching on YouTube. Please do feel free to come on over and join in the chat. What's knocking? I don't know if you guys can hear that. It sounded like something was knocking on something where when I've hung that up. Let's go for this tiger's eye next. So this one I've upcycled from a single earring. It's a beautiful little tiger's eye in sterling silver. And then I've put it on a new sterling jump ring and on a pre-loved sterling chain. So this is quite a short chain. It's 15.5 inches, so it sits quite high up in the neck, but the ring is big enough that you can pop it off and put it on another chain if you prefer a longer chain. And we're starting it at 12. So it's all sterling. Every part is sterling silver with its lovely tiger's eye gemstone. Welcome in, Andy and Joyful. Love the name Joyful. Can't help but smile. This bit always annoys me when I have to just mess up my display by taking all the necklaces off. So the one that's sold already, the payment didn't work. So I'm just going to ignore that other amethyst one for now because I don't think the buyer is in. We'll show you this stunner. Let's move this one over to here. Whoops. Look at this, it's like ice. So it's clear quartz and really lovely grey freshwater pearls and a sterling toggle clasp. It's 18.5 inches, so it's a nice size and it's a lot of gemstones. Isn't it amazing? I'm really wearing the wrong thing to show you this. Let me turn this around. What's here? Oh, hold on. I've got the extension chain for the other necklace. There we go. Look at that. I think Queen Elsa would like that one. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think that these have been handmade by the manager of my local charity shop. I think that because all the clasps that she had were the same, or maybe they were dead stock. They don't look like they've been worn anyway. I've got a couple of other ones to show you in the coming weeks. But yeah, I just love it. It feels really nice. So this one we're starting at 16. It's quite a lot of gemstones and pearls for £16. And then, as I say, the clasp is sterling. This little square closure here. Okay, let's pop this one back up. I think we've got 2 more necklaces to see. Oh dear, get them all tangled up. Look at this little cutie. So this is a little ceramic bead and it's in greens. I absolutely love pottery that's in these colours, mugs and pots and things. So this is an upcycle. This came off a bigger necklace that had loads of charms hanging on it, but I just thought this was so cute. So I've put it on this vintage chain that's got little swirls in. I don't know what this type of chain is called, but it matched the colour really nicely. It's quite an interesting chain. Sweet little one. Let me just check the length on it. It is 20 inches, this one, and it is £6. That's running now. A snail chain. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Lizzie. I've made lots and lots of necklaces because I've got a new retail space opening next week. I'm so far behind on making stock for it. I need to make loads. So yeah, I've been busy making things. We may be nearly through. Do have a look if you've not been here since the beginning. Have a look through the shop and let me know if you'd like me to show anything in particular. We'll run through them again when we do the buyer's appreciation anyway, whilst we're waiting. But I have to show you this one. This is quite amazing. This was another one that came in from the silver charity haul. This is really heavy. It's nearly 36 grams of silver. It's a really, really heavy piece, as in not too heavy to wear, but as in a lot of silver. It's they're both blue topaz. I've tested those on the Presidium, and it's this gorgeous heavy snake chain. And look at the extension on there. The way that it's all been constructed is just beautiful, and the chain sort of plugs in at the top there. It reminded me of Suati jewellery, if you've seen that. It's not, doesn't have any maker's name on it, but it's their sort of style. And it is 16.5 to 18.5 inches because you've got that extension length on it. It's just a really, really lovely piece, beautifully made. So we're starting at £35. So just under £1 per gram of the silver. It's hard to know how to price it. I'm sure it would have been well over 100 when it was new because it's so beautifully made. Welcome in, Marcus and Hannah Boy. We're coming to the end of seeing everything for the first time, but I'm about to run the buyer's appreciation. So do let me know if you want to make a purchase before I run the buyer's appreciation. And whilst you have a think about that, I'm just going to double check that I haven't missed anything. I think we have seen everything now. There's lots of beautiful pieces left. So if you want to make me a cheeky offer on anything that's left, do let me know. I may say no, but I don't always. And there's also lots in the buy it now. So I've got loads of charms in there if anybody wants to see them as well. Just shout, I've got them within arm's reach. Let's run the buyer's appreciation now. So the buyer's appreciation is running. Oh, Mag, sorry. Press the button just before. Yes, I will show the green pendant again. So the buyer's appreciation is for these beauties. They are rose quartz, amethyst, and freshwater pearl, and they're on brand new sterling silver hooks. So if you have made a purchase and you're in the UK, please do enter and good luck. So the green gemstone one is the ruby and zoisite. Pop those over there. See if I can bring the light round a little bit. So here's the ruby, these purple bits here. It's a really pretty stone, and it's on a new, sorry, not a new, a pre-loved steel chain. I've managed to get a knot in it there, but I'll make sure that's undone before it's posted. Spring ring closure. Let me just pin it and I'll see if I said how long it was. Where is it? There we go. 28 inches on the chain, but if you wanted it taken off that chain, we could do that for you. As I've shown it again, I am going to run it, but no pressure. So it's called Ruby in Zoisite. Amethyst bracelet, yes, of course. So the other side is more green. Very pretty. Feel free to make me an offer if you want to. This is the amethyst. So it's gold tone with amethyst pebbles. Yes, I would do. Let me run that again for you. So we'll go back to the amethyst. Thank you, Mags. So we're running the ruby and zoisite. 28 inches on the chain. Thank you very much. Oh, that's your first purchase from me. Thank you, Mags. See, it's always worth asking. You could only say no. Well, or yes, obviously. Right. Put that there for you. And the amethyst bracelet is 7 to 8.75 inches because it's got a really good extension chain on. If you don't want the extension chain on, I could take it off. Some people don't. Let's run that one. I'll tell you what, Helen, I'll run it at 4, see if that tempts you. So that one is running now at 4. Thank you, Helen. Lovely amethyst pebbles. I don't think you're seeing the colour nicely, as nice as it is in real life actually on the screen. Thank you, Helen. There's your tray gone. There it is. Oh, lovely. Glad you've got some more for your amethyst and gold set. A minute and 40 seconds left on the giveaway. I'm not sure if it's going to let you get into it, Mags, because I started it before you made your purchase, so apologies if it doesn't. Where were we going next? So there are some bits in the buy it now. There are silver cloths for £1 if you need a silver cloth, and also gift bags for £1. I have freshly made today a new batch of my sterling silver teeny tiny earrings. These are upcycled from beads from vintage and unwanted necklaces, faux pearls and beautiful glass. You can get them on studs or hooks. There's also my little teeny tiny hematite stars. Oh, it did. Oh, amazing. Silver cloths, gift bags, if you are a jewellery lover, and which I'm sure you are. There is a set of my stickers for £2 for 6. So these are all in the buy it now. And I also have, I don't know where I've put them now, my daughter's little mirrors. Where have I put those? We might come across those again in a minute. I don't know where I've put them. 20 seconds left on the giveaway. There's loads of charms. If you want to see the charms, let me know. I'm not going to bring them out every week unless you ask me to. These are my handmade enamel rings, 2 different sizes, the skinny ones or the thicker ones. Oh, thank you, Helen. And there is a bangle in there too. That's hammered. Good luck, everybody. Lou, congratulations, Lou. You have won the earrings. Thank you, everybody, for entering, and obviously for your purchases too. Where are your things? There. Oh, they go nicely with the colours that you choose. Lovely. Thank you, everyone. I think I probably will continue to do 3 giveaways because it's quite good fun. I like to have the extra giveaways in. So, yeah, we'll continue with that. Next week, we're shopping from my jewellery box. So make sure that you bookmark the show for next week because it's going to be a really good one. Does anybody want to see anything else or make me an offer on anything? Let me know. The rings didn't go this evening. We didn't do very well on the rings. We've got all of these beautiful sterling rings, so let me know if you want to make an offer on any of those. The moonstone goddess earrings, the Native American bear paw. I can't believe that didn't go. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you very much for your purchases. Yes, Lou, that's fine. Let me run that one. I can't remember what I paid for it, so where's it gone? So we're running this one at 6. It's a freshwater pearl in sterling silver and it's adjustable. Really cute, a little ring. And I think it will get sparklier with wear. Obviously I didn't scrub it because of the pearl. Thank you, Lou. Hi, Starlight Boutique, welcome in. Got people messaging me, so sorry if it's buzzing. It's more jewellery chat. It never stops. We're always talking jewellery. And the lovely blue topaz. That's so stunning, that necklace. And we've got the vintage charm bracelets. So cute. Love that one. I've got the whole lot of vintage travel charms. These beauties. The stunning Millefiori glass in the duck egg blue. That's a lovely strand of Millefiori glass. I had quite a lot of interest in that, but didn't go. So I had a starting price of 18 on that one, which I think is a low price for it, but let me know if you want to make me an offer. And the amazing tiger's eye, look at that. And then we had the quartz and the pearls. That one's got a sterling clasp as well. Epic show, guys, epic. There's a few brooches and little bits and bobs around as well. And there's this little tiger's eye sterling silver one too. Anything anybody else wants to see before we depart? Oh, I did want to show you those mirrors. Where did they go? Oh, they're here. So my 11-year-old daughter used her birthday money and some more money that she'd saved from selling toys to buy a badge making machine, and she has made these gorgeous little hand mirrors. So these are upcycled from a jewellery school leaflet and from the RHS magazine. So there's dogs and there's rings. Those are £3 each. And obviously all the money goes to her. She's saving up to buy some more components so that she can get herself into profit. And I think you've seen everything else, unless you want to see anything else. So if you don't follow me already, please do remember to follow. I'm also on Instagram as Sustainabeads UK, Facebook as Sustainabeads, and on YouTube as Jewellery Rescue. Please do follow me over there. We're going to do some specials. We're eking closer to 4K subs, and I think we'll probably do a live unboxing when we get to 4K as well. Hi, Julie. Any chokers? No, like a tight band. I probably do in the workshop, but not in the show this evening, I'm afraid. My shortest necklace is 15.5 inches this evening, which is the little tiger's eye on a short chain. Thank you so much, everybody, for your purchases and your company this evening. and I'll see you next week to shop my jewellery box. Please don't forget to come back for that. It's going to be amazing. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Good night. See you soon.